everybody, most of everybody, or, some parents, they had a certain, dream or goal that they wanted to do when they were young, but they never got to it because they had all these distractions in their life. So what happens is that when they don't get to fulfill that dream and they have kids, they push that onto their kids, of like, oh, you need to become a nurse or a doctor because I never got to fulfill that dream and that's a dream I want, want that for their child. And honestly, like to the point where you're pushing it constantly and that your child probably doesn't want to do that because they have other goals and dreams that they want to do. And honestly, sometimes they become miserable. Sometimes, sometimes they have this thing where, like, okay, this is what my parents want me to do, so I'm gonna make them happy by fulfilling their dream, while I'm not gonna be fulfilling mine because first of all, my parents think it's a joke, or anyone else around me, and so I'm not going to take that leap of faith. But at the same time, then sometimes whenever they start to notice that that thing is not working out for them, for example, the career that the parents wanted them to have, and for some reason it's just not working out for them because they were meant for other things, like it'll backfire, and honestly, sometimes they'll start feeling small. They'll feel isolated. They'll get like, to the point where sometimes it causes rebellion, anger, hate, frustration, because, they're living their parents dream, like people pleasing, or sometimes they don't even do these things and the parents just like shame them for not fulfilling their own parents dreams, or becoming that daughter or that son, that you see that people worship and all of that. And honestly, I find that really fucking annoying, to be honest. And and it's kind of like, when you become an adult, don't listen to your parents sometimes. If there's something that you want to do, but there's people like your parents that keep pushing you and putting this pressure on you, and you feel the need to please them, and this is where people pleasing comes from, and then you attract all these fucking narcissists. The best thing you can do is try to, like, just do the things that you want to do. Stop following someone else's goal, their stuff and all of that. If deep down it doesn't make you happy, don't fucking do it. And when you're an adult, you don't have to live anyone else's dream but yours. And so be aware, and also, you need to walk away from like toxicity into your life, because it's going to distract you from where you need to be.